What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we have the ultimate Slipknot Corey Taylor unboxing. That is until he sends me that mask he said he would send me a long time ago. So I am very excited. This has been a few weeks in the making, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump on into this one. So, actually, we can't do that here. The box is just too big.
SOS, lo que dice él.
That's what he says?
Damn it.
Give me just a second. That's better. Is this the first unboxing we've done in the mask room? Feels weird, bro. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Alright, so first up, he told me there was an extra in the poster tube that was at the top of the box, and that is what we have here. So let's see what this is. A little bit of foreshadowing there. So we've got a print of what I assume is a painting that Chris did. And as you can tell, it goes right along with what we are about to unbox. There's just a plethora of boxes in here. Alright, I can sort of see it poking out. Definitely excited to pull it out of here, but I don't know what is going to be the best way to do this. So please bear with me as I try to do this as carefully as possible. Here we go. Alright, he's out. Da 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 da. Woo! Oh my god, I can't even really see it, but I'm super stoked. Get these packing peanuts out of here and take a look. Oh my god, that's fucking nuts. Okay, I'm gonna put him up somewhere higher so we can get some better shots. Alright, so I know there's one final piece that I can't seem to find. I kind of sifted through these boxes and it wasn't in there, and I kind of felt around through this and it wasn't in there, so we're just gonna have to make a mess to try to find this thing so that you guys can see the project in its entirety, in its completed state, which I'm super excited for, but I'm getting irritated because I can't find this final piece, so we're just gonna make a mess. Found it. Alright guys, so what we have here is obviously a life-sized replica bust of Corey Taylor from the Volume 3 era, and this thing is absolutely incredible. It is not every day that you see something like this, so I probably seem a little more excited than I normally am, and that is because I am absolutely blown away by this thing. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you guys how fucking cool this thing is, from the fingertips to the teeth to the eyeballs to the microphone. Everything about this piece is absolutely perfect. It is spot on. It's fucking scary, honestly. Like, it's scary how good it is. And you guys will see all of that detail up close when I give you guys the hero shots of this thing, but I just want to talk about it real briefly before I let it speak for itself. So first things first, I have to give a huge thank you to Chris Dubois, who put this thing together. He is the man, the myth, the legend that saw this project through. Now, there are a few pieces such as the mask, the neck, and some of the patches that are on the suit that were done by other artists, which I will touch on here in just a second. But yeah, Chris is the one that threw this thing together. He did all of the paint work. He did all of the tattoos that are on here. He built the bust itself. He did all of the finishing details, essentially, and he even painted the mask. That mask is an AMD art mask. It was sculpted, casted, and strapped by AMD Art, whose information I will be putting down below. Obviously, a fantastic Volume 3 Corey Taylor replica. One of the best out there, and it definitely is the main centerpiece, the focal point of this bust. I believe that the patches on this were made by somebody else, not sure who, don't want to credit the wrong person, so I'm just going to leave that out for now, sorry. And then there was one final piece from an outside source, and that was the neck bust mask prosthetic thing that was made by Scott Blake. And if that sounds familiar, that's actually because I had those necks commissioned by Scott a while back when I was doing my Tattoo the Earth bust set. I needed a bigger neck for Corey Taylor, so I decided to have Scott basically sculpt a prosthetic like extension or like basically a mask of a neck to put over the bust itself. And Chris went ahead and used one of those. As you can see, he drew the tattoo on in there. He's got the tattoos on the arms here. We have a microphone. The base is customized. The wig looks absolutely fantastic. Just everything about this piece is absolutely phenomenal, and I could not be happier with it. I wish that I knew where to put it. I still don't know where I'm going to put this thing. Now, in the last video you guys saw where I was doing the Slipknot update, I showed you guys a wall of merchandise and a couple random masks, and I said we were probably going to be rebuilding that wall into a new shelf configuration that was custom, and that I had something new and large on the way that was going to probably be the centerpiece of that wall. This is the piece that I was talking about. So we are literally going to be building a box around this guy that shines light on him. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and it will be as professional as possible to accent this piece. This piece is gnarly as fuck, and I feel like I am just talking and talking and talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap this up. That way I can get on with the up-close shots of this and try to give you at least a little bit of an idea of how amazing this is, and maybe you guys will be at least halfway as blown away as I am by seeing it here in person. So a huge thank you to Chris. I'm going to be dropping all of his information down below. Make sure to go check him out. This definitely isn't the last time that I'm going to be purchasing something from him. He's already working on something else that he said he wants to see in my collection. And of course, I've got a million ideas that I want him to do in the future. So I have the feeling that this is the beginning to a very long and beautiful relationship between me and him as artist and customer. And I think that it's going to be fantastic. So like I said, Chris Dubois at Inkfection Studios. I'm going to be dropping all of his information down there. Make sure to go check him out. Let him know that the House of Masks sent you. He was absolutely phenomenal to deal with throughout this entire transaction, and I really couldn't be happier. I cannot praise him enough for that. So yeah, huge thank you to Chris, Inkfection Studios, and that is that. As I said about the mask, I will be dropping AFD Art's Instagram down below. Make sure to go check him out too. He obviously offers some really high quality Volume 3 Corey masks, as well as some other masks that I think that you guys would probably dig if you're into this sort of thing too. So with all of this out of the way, what do you say we go ahead and wrap this thing up and let you guys take a nice up-close look at this piece, huh? Sound good? All right, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to busts, and we'll see you guys later.